Hey everyone, today we're diving into the gripping tale of the South Sea Bubble, a historical event that serves as a stark reminder of the dangers lurking in unregulated markets.
As we journey through this fascinating chapter, we'll discover how greed and speculation can lead to catastrophic consequences, lessons that resonate even in modern times.
So, stay with us as we unveil the details of this tumultuous period that not only shook England, but also left an indelible mark on the future of finance. As we venture back to the early 1700s, England finds itself in the grip of enormous war debt, leaving citizens anxious and desperate for financial reprieve. Amidst this chaos, the South Sea Company emerges, promising a miraculous solution by taking over the government debt in exchange for exclusive trading rights with the alluring, yet distant South American markets. Despite the lack of real trade and Spain's uncooperative stance, the proposition captivates the imagination of the public, who dream of unimaginable wealth. As the hype reached its peak in 1720, the South Sea Company boldly announced it would absorb even greater amounts of government debt and made its shares available to the public, setting off a frenzied buying spree. The stock price skyrocketed, surging from an initial £100 to a staggering £1,000 in mere months, stirring dreams of wealth among everyday citizens who began selling homes, borrowing heavily, and draining their life savings to invest. Even the esteemed Isaac Newton couldn't resist the allure. He initially profited, only to face devastating losses when he reinvested. Other companies, instead of trading, swindled the educated public with promises of returns from ventures shrouded in mystery. But soon, the reality of the situation became undeniable. The promised profits were nothing more than mirages. As the South Sea Company failed to deliver on its extravagant claims, disillusionment took hold, and investors began to panic, hastily unloading shares in a frantic bid to salvage what they could.
As the panic spread like wildfire, it wasn't just individual fortunes that crumbled. An entire ecosystem of trust and investment began to unravel.
Even onlookers, who had never engaged directly with the market, felt the tremors of the crumbling economy as news of financial ruin seeped into every corner of society. People who had been prosperous just days before now found themselves at the mercy of their shattered dreams, while lawmakers and the royal family scrambled to distance themselves from the chaos that had unfolded. The stark reality of the collapse had ripple effects far beyond the market. Lives were destroyed, and communities shattered as the fallout of the South Sea Bubble became all too clear. The British government had no choice but to intervene, stripping the South Sea Company's directors of their wealth and implementing regulations meant to prevent similar disasters in the future, albeit too late for many. The disastrous episode served as a critical reminder that speculation devoid of substantive value could lead to unparalleled devastation. The lessons learned from the South Sea Bubble echo through time, warning us about the perils of unchecked speculation. Just as the hubris of the early 1700s gave way to despair, today's market participants must tread cautiously, recognizing that the allure of quick profits can blind even the sharpest minds. In our quest for financial success, let us not forget the consequences that came when confidence trumped reality and value was replaced by mere hype. As we conclude, keep in mind that history often offers insights, urging us to remain vigilant amidst the glittering promises of wealth. As we reflect on the aftermath of the bubble, the South Sea Company's downfall was not just a financial crisis, but also a societal one, sparking public outrage that swelled into a call for accountability. Investigations were launched, revealing the extent of the deception, and many prominent figures found themselves facing harsh scrutiny. The specter of economic failure loomed large, prompting the government to take decisive actions aimed at restoring order and safeguarding citizens from future scams. New regulations were quickly drafted, attempting to protect the public from the seductive allure of unchecked speculation. As the dust settled from the chaos, the South Sea Bubble left behind a legacy that transformed financial practices forever. The South Sea Bubble serves as a poignant reminder of the perils of unrestrained speculation and the inherent risks of blind trust in financial markets, echoing throughout history to remind us to scrutinize the promises of wealth carefully. Thank you for joining us today, and keep these lessons close as you navigate the complexities of modern finance. To make sure you don't miss other videos, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. Catch you tomorrow for a brand new one.